JV Franks, the boat. It's called JV Franks. It's being totally refitted at Point on the Hatch Boatyard. And this is your boat, young man?
Yes, sir.
And can you describe the kind of cost you're incurring to do this major job on the hull, and it looks like everywhere else?
Well, yeah, you know, with the oil spill, everything's going to be closed for a while, you know, so pretty much it's hard to sell. They got orders, but they're not selling like they used to with the arches, so I got plenty of time to fix the boat up, so pretty much taking just about everything I made and just putting it back in the boat, so when it does crank up, time to make money, that I could just go ahead and make money with it, you know.
Could you stand a little closer to the boat?
I'll be ready, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. Can you tell me, have you put in a claim with BP related to your damages and losses on the oil spill?
Yeah, I put a claim, like everybody else, you know. I put in a claim, and since day one, they really just told me they couldn't do nothing for me. And if I'd have never went to work for them, I would be in a bind right now, because since day one they never really gave me anything.
And have you, what's the deal? I mean, did you make an application? You put in documents?
I brought all the documents. I brought the boat papers, all my license, all my trip tickets since 2004.
And your tax returns?
And the tax returns, and they're still telling me I need to bring more documents. And for the 6-month event, I never got it because they said I never lost anything because I worked for them. But yet, Feinberg was on TV saying that, Feinberg and a few others were saying that it's not going to hurt my 6-month advance claim if I work for them.
I remember they were saying that last June when I was here.
Right, and every time I go to the claim office, that's the first thing they're telling me. Because I work for them, they can't do nothing for me. And it's not supposed to go against me, but yet it is.
Yeah, I get the idea. They're offering you absolutely zero. Do you feel...
Right, they don't, like I said, I've been in the business all my life since I was a little baby, and they still telling me that they're acting like they treat me like I'm just starting in the business, like I never been there or anything. Like, I've been there since day one. Like I tell them, my dad, since I was a baby boy, I've been on the boat. I've been wanting to do this all my life. I never had a dream to do anything else. They talking about going to a class that teach me how to work something else or do another trade, but this is all I do. This is all I want to do is be a fisherman, you know.
Let me ask you this. BP is spending almost $20 billion, it looks like, on national TV ads on all networks. Let me ask you this. It's almost $20 billion to say that everything's hunky-dory in the Gulf, to give the American people and the rest of the world the impression that there's no damage, oil's gone, and people have all been paid off. How do you feel when you see one of those ads, if you have seen them?
Well, the only thing I can see is like people that I know of that work in restaurants and gas stations or the strip clubs, and they all got paid. They all got money that they said they lost. No problem, no questions asked. And now as fishermen and the BP that's supposed to be helping the fishermen, they not. You know that for one thing, you're not gonna be able to fish like you want to, like you did before, and you're not gonna be able to go and sell like you was before. You know, you might have the arches, but if you ain't got the product, you know, nobody wants the quantity of them arches from Louisiana, then you lose out all the way.
You can have the oil spill and the chemicals that BP dumped.
Right. You know, they're telling you that it's good, it looks good, but the experts are telling you no, that it's not. That in years to come, spending money in ways that I never did do before. Now, people that I used to take care of with the shrimp or with the oysters, now I can't do that. You know, that used to help me out because I give them shrimp and they take care of me, giving me a metal or chain or drudges, or they do welding for me, or, you know, knick-knack thing.
You can't do that anymore. You
can't do that anymore. Now everything got to come out your pocket.
Shrimp for services and stuff.
Right.
Do you think BP is? Are you the only one, or have you heard of other people that are meeting this kind of frustration?
No, my dad had it. Really, pretty much just from what I hear, just me and my brother. I don't know if it's because we both got the same last name. His deckhand, he runs one of my boats, because I have 2 boats, and he put his name down as the captain and his deckhand down for the claim, and his deckhand got the money and he did.
And your dad didn't get the money?
No, my brother.
Oh, your
My brother. My brother didn't get the money.
Your brother didn't get the money.
No, the deckhand did, but the captain did.
There seems something wrong with that. The captain's the one.
And they just called me talking about that. BP just sent me a letter talking about the computer with all my information in it. It got stolen. So all my tax papers, all my social security number, all my kids' names, my name, my address, everything. Somebody has it. Now they have all my information. Now I don't know what to do about that. You know?
Is BP offering to help you take care of that, or is they putting that on you?
They sent me a letter. I never responded back yet because I've been busy. When I seen it, it was late last night when I seen it. So I'm gonna look at it later on today and see what they're talking about. But I gotta go to the bank and make sure nothing's getting taken out my savings and everything else. You know.
Yeah, they could hit your credit card number. You could get hurt really bad.
Right.
So have they treated you honorably? They said they were going to make everybody whole. They were going to make everybody financially whole that got hurt. Fishermen get hurt the worst, but you're saying that the fishermen sometimes don't get paid, the deckhands do.
Right. All my deckhands got money. I'm the only one that did. All my deckhands got their 6 months advance.
Are you still pursuing the claim? Are you going to talk to a lawyer?
I'm gonna have to talk to a lawyer. I can't wait no longer. You know, I've been dealing with them since day one, trying to get my right money out of them. You know what I deserve. It's all on black and white, man. I got my income taxes. I got show. You know, the last 3 years that they asked for was really, since I've been in the business, my worst 3 years. And with the storm and Katrina and them, I've been building it up. I've been planting seeds, and I've been waiting for my orchards to get right. And this year is my best year. And I'm trying to explain to them, show them that, well, this is the money I was gonna make this year. With these 2 boats I have now, instead of one, I was gonna make this amount of money. And they just not going. They're not looking at it the way I'm looking at it. And it's so much. I'm gonna have to get a lawyer, and like I said, he's gonna get the majority, pretty much a good bit of my money that I deserve. That was for me.
I understand, but
you
got to get a lawyer. If they're not going to work with you, it sounds like they're just stonewalling you, trying to discourage you into quitting, trying to collect. Not even offering you the basic $25,000.
No,
you know,
for my 6 month claim, they sent me $1,000. They said that's all I lost.
I guess you must feel pretty negative about BP.
And my deckhands and my captain, they all ran my boat. They ran my boat, and my crew ran my boat for the spill, so they worked too. And they got their 6 months claim. They never asked them if they worked for BP, you know.
I get the idea. It sounds like you got to go with the lawyer.
Yeah, I went with the lawyer all the way. But the 2-3 that might not got treated fairly as everybody else, they just really need to take care of them, because you know now I'm down and out. I've never worked in 9 months, and the money that 6 months they would have gave me, if I did have gave me what I asked for, then I'd have been fine right now. I better live to next year, no problem, until the season opens up next year. I said, but now there's no way, you know.
You got a family, right? How many kids? You got
4 kids.
How many?
4 kids.
You got 4 kids and a wife to support. And are you feeling stress?
Oh yes, sir.
Are you having trouble sleeping at night?
Yes, sir. I mean, I need to go to the dentist right now. You know, I can't afford to go to the dentist. You know, I mean, with the boat on the shipyard, they charging me all kind of money to be on here, and you got to come here to do the work, so I can't even go to the dentist. And by the time I get off the shipyard, I might not have the money to go to the dentist, you know. So it's just one thing after another. If it ain't one thing, you know.
I understand that you got to take Xanax just to get calm enough to sleep and so forth.
Right. I never got that far, but you know, I don't really care for taking medicine too much, but I tell you what, I know it's stressful, you know, especially at the beginning when I was working for them, and I was working for them like what it was, I think going on 2 months, 2 months with no pay. And you know,
they were accruing pay, but they never paid you until after 2 months.
Right. They was working us, but they wasn't paying us, and I mean, I was getting phone call after phone call about you know, they coming to get my truck, or they you know, I need the mortgage for the house, and just different things, and people calling for the credit card. They're gonna mess up my credit, which they did mess up my credit. You know, just for me being late so many times.
Right.
And finally they paid me. Once they paid me, then I was relieved, you know.
Yeah.
But I still miss my son, my daughter, and my son's birthday party. I was the coach on his baseball team. But, you know, I had to leave that to come work the oil spill because that's my livelihood.
Sure.
And I'm definitely gonna come out here and try to help out. You know, clean up. That's the only thing I can see to do.
I
You know.
understand.